Welcome back, everyone. Let's play Fallout New Vegas. This time, I'll remember how my outro goes. Just kidding. Probably won't. Last time, we got Follows Chalk in our party. He will lead us to Joshua Graham, who will then probably help us with whatever has been going on here in the valley. The weapon binding ritual. Ugh. Heals perception and limb damage, restores limb condition, and increases melee damage by 10 and unarmed damage by 10. Jesus. Huh. The White Leg's hide armor increases fire resistance. Why do they do that? Perhaps it's best I not ask. Chalk, what's going on, man?
What can I tell you?
Oh, also everyone from the Happy Trails caravan is dead. Womp womp. Who were those tribals who attacked me?
White Legs. Nasty bunch. They've been raiding deeper into Zion ever since New Canaan was wiped out.
Excuse me? Wiped out? Por qué?
That's what Joshua said. White Legs came down from Great Salt Lake in force. Fell on New Canaan before they could mount a defense. Joshua found some of the survivors led by a man named Daniel. Most of them have fled the valley. But Daniel stayed on with the Sorrows tribe. He and Joshua have been arguing over whether to stand and fight the White Legs, or take the Sorrows and the Dead Horses out of the valley.
Where do they come from?
That's the weird part. Normally the White Legs keep to the Great Salt Lake. I don't know what brought them down this far south.
Weird. What's up,
What
Chalk?
can I tell you?
So, why are you called Follows Chalk?
Our advanced scouts leave chalk signs to mark places rich with game. I'm not a full scout yet, so I follow the marks and guide the hunters.
Makes sense. What are all those tattoos?
Dead horses mark ourselves to commemorate our hunts. When a hunter takes a great beast, or when a youth goes on his first hunt, he gets a tattoo.
Makes sense. Do you remember anything about Joshua from before he became your leader?
Only a little. I was very young. He was different. Prouder, yes, but harder, crueler, more driven. Really, I was terrified of him. We all were. When he came back, I almost didn't believe he was the same man. He was humbler. He wanted to protect, not destroy.
I wouldn't be so sure of that, Follows, but we'll get to that later. Why is it so important that we fight the White Legs? I mean, I could probably take them on, but why is it so important that you do it?
Well, because they're our enemies. What else would we do? They take our land, they kill our scouts. They poach our hunting grounds.
Fair enough. Why are there shell casings in your club?
We decorate our clubs with them to honor Joshua Graham. They were the weapons of his old tribe, so now they are ours. Can't say they seem that dangerous to me, but Joshua says they won the West.
Funny. Alright, let's get moving. Go back to your people's camp. There's nothing for you here. No, it's fine. You can...
Hold up. See that log over there? Take a closer look. There might be some good stuff tucked in there.
Thanks, Chalk. A fresh pear. Hey, it might just be a fresh pear, but it's better than a sharp stick in the eye. I ain't gonna say no. Well, shit. This is a big one. Hot damn. Also, you can find all sorts of sweet, delicious wasteland
We followed this
foodstuffs.
path for a while. Nice view of the river.
I do like how it's clear that Chalk has his own.
Breeze. Don't move.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, they're back.
That was some kind of lucky. Guess that one was all full of gecko, eh? Don't get used to it, though. Yaoguai are plenty mean as a rule.
Thanks, Chalk. I like Chalk. He's a good guy. Also, the return of the Yaoguai. Ah, fuck. We thought we were rid of those beasts. No, they're back. With a vengeance. Huh. I am trying to make sense to this. I need to bulk up on my tribal history.
You can take the path north here if you want, or head east over the ridge. There's a nice view from the top of that cliff, if you want to look.
Oh, there's that Yao Guai. I'm gonna keep my distance. You know. Three Dog told me once upon a time, don't feed the Yao Guai, and I intend to make good on that. So I'm just gonna skirt around it. Later, man.
Follow the old road south. Nearly there.
But we're heading east. Yeah, never mind. It's a kind of... Ooh, give me some of the dead Datura root. Datura root's fun. Although, it suddenly comes to my mind that it gives me what it does. Right, there's Deathorana, which restores limb condition, but lowers your agility by 4 and gives you a bunch of hit points because your fucking limbs don't work. And then there's Dark Datura, which is a poison that will fuck someone up. Real bad. Is that a blowfly?
Here we go.
What a little red scorpion! Look at him! Little red scorpion! Oh shit, he's gone.
Dead sentries? Shamans say our enemy's souls are trapped in them. But Joshua says it shows resilience in fighting whitelegs.
Oh hey, it's one of those ranger stations he was talking about. We should probably check that out. It's important. Also, there seems to be something to discover very near to here. Huh. I'll probably go down there later. Looks like a fucking fallen, destroyed school bus, so that's probably gonna be depressing. Oh, right.
You're going the wrong way.
No, it's good. Green geckos? What? Oh, Jesus Christ! They fucking puke death vomit, you fucks. Stop vomiting on me. Bastards.
Gotcha.
Ooh. He is just running. There we go. This is a little ranger station. Those things marked with the hands. Ooh, duct tape. When a cattle prod, I'll take it. Why not? When some of the tribes came out of hiding after the bombs fell, they found all these places of the old world and viewed them to be evil. That they had been the cause of the destruction. And eventually that came to mean flamer fuel? Eventually that came to mean that these sort of became forbidden places, which means you can find some pretty cool shit in here. Also, park ranger hat. Hell yeah. And now that we're up here, it reveals some of the nearby places. But that was fun. Let's move out. Keep going. I'm sorry, Chalk, I can't hear you. I'm too far away. You're gonna have to speak up, Shunny. Okay, that's creepy. What does the park ranger hat do? Survival +5, perception +1. I like it. The white legs seem to be fond of automatic weapons. Makes sense. There's nobody with armor out here. You can really just sort of like unload bullets and you will just kill somebody. But I'm gonna stick to the scatter shot, you know. Looks like I'll be fighting a lot of monsters and beasts. I failed to kill a blowfly. I've dishonored my family. Welcome to Zion National Park. Ooh, another park ranger hat. And some bullets. Thank you. Pork. No, I'll leave that alone. Don't make me drink out of the toilet. I don't wanna. It's gross. It's grody.
This path to the north. Hope you don't mind getting wet.
Nah. Oh, also, I should mention I put on the Vault 13 jumpsuit. It just seemed appropriate. I could use the cool off.
These paintings show the dead horse's victories against other tribes. Lots more of them since Joshua came to us.
What's in the log? Healing powder. Nice.
Nearly there now. Watch out for traps in the water. Got to keep the white legs out somehow, eh?
I do like how some phrases he just like slips into whatever his native tongue is. I would almost assume that it's Japanese because like ne is the suffix that ends certain sentences that are questions. Then again, not always. Ooh, can I catch a fish? I can't catch a fish. But who knows what language they speak. All I know is I don't want all this Xander root. Gimme the root. Thankfully, there are no landmines, which would explode in my face due to my extraordinarily low perception attribute. What's in the cave? Fallen Rock Cave. Maybe I'll go in there later. Huh. The dead horses have a pretty good setup here. The water would slow oncoming attackers.
Here we are. Joshua's just ahead there, in the Angel Cave.
Sorry, I thought I heard something roar. Okay, just some two guys sparring. That's cool. Hello, two bears high-fiving. How's it going? What the hell? So two bears high-fiving is a joke. Do you remember the psychological exam that Mitchell gave us? One of the images somebody modded in a response. Ah!
Auslander Zuka Joshua Graham.
In just a moment, disciple of Canaan. So one of the images somebody modded in response that was two bears high-fiving, and after the after Monolith heard about that, they put in a character in the dead horses called two bears high-fiving, and he comes out and is just like, yeah, go get him. I'm looking for Joshua Graham. Yes, I am. Can you tell me where he is?
You know our tongue. Smart, Auslander. Joshua in high place of cave. You show respect, Utman. Joshua is greatest warrior. You show him no respect. He show you thunder and fire.
We know all about that. I'll be on my best behavior then.
You wise for Auslander.
Yeah, never mind. Sounds like their language is sort of a mild degeneration of English. Whew, cave fungus. Give me that. Yum. Like, the words are still recognizable, but they're
We should have given
whoa.
you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Whitelegs seem to be the only visitors we have these days. And I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us. And you're a courier, no less. Not the one I was expecting, but I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan. I don't know if you were close to the other members of your group, but you have my sympathy. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion, even Gentiles. But we can't expect God to do all the work.
I guess not, Joshua. Other courier? Oh, let's not worry about that yet. Let's make a good first impression. I thought you should know that Kaiser is dead. Killed him myself.
I have to admit, it's hard to believe. That even after all he did to me, all he tried to do to find and erase me from this world, he went first. No doubt this will be good for the Mojave. I can only hope Arizona and the tribes don't suffer as the Legion falls apart around them.
They probably will. They won't. I'll make sure the Legion doesn't have much to go back home with.
Good. You're doing God's work, whether you believe it or not.
That is not the end of our conversation, Josh. Don't steal these guns. He gets very upset.
Welcome back.
What? Oh, what? Getting supplies for who?
Thank you. Follows Chalk can help you find your way around the valley. He's inexperienced, but he knows enough of our language to ignore the taboos about pre-war buildings.
What? Okay. It looks like opening up with that talk of Kaisar wasn't a good idea after all. So yeah, what Josh tells you is that the Whitelegs are attacking. The Whitelegs attacked New Canaan because Caesar was originally from New Canaan. He and Joshua were both missionaries who were sent out into the world to help tribes. And what happened was one of the first tribes they came to was getting like beat on and wailed on by this other tribe. And so the man who would become Caesar went to Joshua and was like, all right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to teach these guys how to fight. We're going to teach them basic tactics. We're going to make sure that they come out on top. And they did. And then after he did that, he's like, well, shit, why don't I just do this with every tribe we run across? And then he started speaking Latin and calling himself Caesar, and then went to his head really hard, and then he thought he was saving the world, and then now he's attacking the NCR, trying to take over Hoover Dam, so his empire doesn't fall apart. Things sort of spiraled out of control. You know how it is. Anyway,
Why do you carry all those bottle caps anyway? They jangle like crazy.
Shut up, Chalk. What Josh wants us to do is go help Daniel help the tribes escape. Josh wants to make his stand and fight the Whitelegs. Right, I should mention, Caesar is trying to erase all evidence that he was ever this other guy, which means he needs to destroy New Canaan, kill everyone who lives there, and he's using the Whitelegs to do it. And then the Whitelegs will be introduced into Caesar's tribe, and like the Twisted Hairs before them, their tribal identity will be stripped, and they'll be part of the Legion. So, you know, take the bad with the bad. Joshua wants us to help Daniel get the supplies necessary to get the sorrows and the dead horses out of the valley, but Joshua wants to fight all the Whitelegs, you know, because he wants to fight everyone, because that's what he do. Anything else, Joshua? What were you saying about a courier? Who were you expecting?
Caesar would never admit this openly, but he knows that I'm alive. I've killed enough of his frumentari and assassins that have come looking. I've heard one of them travels the Mojave as a courier. Most of Caesar's agents meet a fitting end in NCR territory, but maybe this one survived.
Huh. Nice guns.
In the Great Basin and Colorado Plateau, all tribes are known for a specific weapon. Whitelegs are known for their big submachine guns, storm drums. They broke into an armory near Spanish Fork and have been using them for years.
Curious.
Of course, the dead horses have their wooden war clubs, and even the sorrows have their Yao Guai gauntlets.
Fucking excuse
This
me?
type of 45 automatic pistol was designed by one of my tribe almost 400 years ago. Learning its use is a new Canaanite rite of passage.
Huh. I got some gear that needs repairs. Can you give me a hand?
Let me have a look. My tribe may take too much pride in its mechanical talents, but in truth, we are intrigued by the workings of a fine firearm.
What's your repair skill, Joshua? 100! He can fix whatever you got. Just my armor, please. Thanks. I'll be fine. Holy shit. 2,100 caps to fix a 45. Jesus Christ. Alright. Do you have anything to trade?
We do. Though the Whitelegs destroyed New Canaan, they didn't destroy all of our supply caches. All forms of currency are recognized here. Caps, NCR dollars, even Legion coin. Take a look.
Interesting. AP slide, silencer, bullets, automatic pistols, SMG compensators, drums, hollow points, armor-piercing rounds, shotgun shells, slugs, bulk ammo boxes for electronic weapons, regular ammo for electronic weapons, a fucking fat man, some good old-fashioned firebombs. 13 lunch boxes? Alright, whatever, man. Primer boxes if you want to make your own bullets. Sacred Datura root. A time bomb? A war club and some casings and honors. Alright, sounds good, Josh. I will trade with him off screen. I'll just sell anything that I don't need and pick up some cool shit. Until then, hope you all had a wonderful time watching. If you liked what you saw, hit like. If you want to continue the adventure, please hit subscribe. And if you think that what I do is really keen, you can send me a couple bucks monthly on Patreon. And I can use that money to do fantastic, amazing things, like make more videos, start streaming, hire an artist to make cool shit, do the coolest thing I can think of, pay my rent. But until then, good night, everyone.